This text comes from Emily and her mother. What you about to see will scare you. Hope that you're not watching this alone because it can happen to you. Just in case you are watching it alone, you already know what I'm about to say. Go get your snacks. Let's get into this video.
I just started off in your world.
Now, Emily took these screenshots of her talking with her mom. She texted her mom and she said, "Are you home?" The mother said, "No, still with your dad. What's up?" She said, "I heard someone come in the house. Is Peter home?" "I don't know. I've been in my room." "I don't think so because he was supposed to work till 12 tonight, 12 a.m. "Are you sure you heard the door then?" Question mark. Now, at this point, Emily know that she heard somebody. She's 100% positive that somebody is in her house downstairs right now. So she know that her parents, they wasn't coming home so soon yet. So she tried to text her mom to hurry up and make sure her mom not home. Peter working home until night. I guess that's her brother. Somebody's downstairs. Let's see what happens. Emily says, "Mom, there's someone in the house." "What? Who is it?" "Mom, I don't know. There's some man walking around downstairs." "Mom, I'm scared. What do I do?" I can't lie. Immediately what I would do, I would lock the door, open up that window, get on the roof and just stay on the roof. Like, I'm being serious. That's what I would literally do. I want to know what y'all would do, and I'm serious. If you have a good plan on what you would do, and be serious. So, listen to what the mother said. "Emily, find somewhere to hide right now. I'm calling the police. Lock your door right now. Hide somewhere in your room, okay?" "Okay, I'm in the closet." The closet? Now, what y'all have to understand, these real screenshots. That's 69 over there looking beautiful, too. But the closet, come on, and the mom don't make it any better. She said, "Okay, good, sweetie. I'm on the phone with the police. Don't make any noise at all. Stay in the closet until you hear the police come inside the house." Now, what's wrong with this is simply your door lock. He knows you in there. It's only really two spots you can hide in your room: under the bed or in the closet. That's why I gave y'all behind that pillow method. Hide behind your pillows on the bed. You camouflage. That's why I say keep your door unlocked, because someone was to walk in your room, they check in the closet, under the bed. They're not gonna check behind the pillows. They're gonna think no one's even in the room. If I lock the door, I'm leaving the house, going on the roof, or running away from outside the window. I'm locking the door because I don't want them to take none of my things. Maybe they just can't unlock it. Emily said, she replies back with, "Okay." The mom said, "Do you still hear him?" "Mom, he's trying to open the door." "Emily, please just be quiet. You're going to be okay. The police are almost there." Emily, they no longer text back and forth. So something must have happened. Now, what happened that night when Emily stopped replying to her mother is when that man came inside and she knew a man was inside. And when he walked up to her door, maybe he heard her as she was replying to her mom. And when he was fidgeting with the door, he knew it was locked. He was trying to break down the door, but couldn't. During that moment of him trying to break down the door, she was too scared to reply. Like, she didn't want to make any noise at all. Luckily, the man could not get inside the room, and the police arrived. When the police arrived, that man was gone. This guy was just an intruder wanting to steal some things in a house. Maybe he was walking down the street, they had their blinds open and he seen something he wanted. Or maybe they just look rich. But yes, this ended off with a happy ending, gladly. Story 2. This is about to get a whole lot darker. Now, for this convo, this girl wanted to be completely anonymous, and you have to respect it. Her name is Lizzie. But Jake, who she texted, is this guy's real name. Jake texted her, and he said, "Hey." She said, "Hey," with the 3 Y's. You already know what that means. She wants you. "What you doing?" "Nothing. What about you?" "Same. You want to hang out?" "Maybe. What do you want to do?" She should have put the eyes emoji after that. "I mean, we can't hang here because my parents are home, but what if I came to you?" "Are your parents home?" "Nope." "So let me come, LOL. She said when." Ooh, she wanted. She wanted. She wanted. The dog was looking at me crazy just now. Jake says, "I'm free if that works for you." She says, what made you even think to hit me up, LOL? "You're really pretty and I just want to hang out with you." "Okay, LOL. I look like a potato right now, so you have to give me some time to get ready." "That's fine. What's your address?" She gave him the address. He says, "Word, I'll head over soon." "Wait, no, don't. Wait, no, don't. I need time to get ready." Now, first red flag. Now, I don't know if y'all seen the first red flag, but I did. This guy was almost like in a rush. Like he didn't want to give her time. Even if he's not a creep, even if he's not gonna do nothing to her, that's still a red flag because he's not laid back. He's not letting the girl do what she needs to do. Just being too pushy. Red flag. Alright, for real. Now, there's this girl named Alyssa. Alyssa, Jake, and Lizzie all in the same friend group. So Lizzie's best friend, Alyssa, know about Jake. Lizzie goes to tell Alyssa about this situation. Oh, you know, Jake, he's possibly about to come over tonight. You know how girls are with their best friend. So she texts her friend, and it went like this. Oh my gosh, he randomly hit me up and he wants to come over. She says, Alyssa, are you gonna let him? I told him, yeah, but to let me get ready. He said he's gonna head over soon. I told him to wait, but he left me on scene. Like, oh my gosh, WTF. Wait, what? The best friend proceeds to say, wait, what? Wait, hang on. Question mark? I feel like it's weird that he's texting you. I'm gonna call him. Why? Oh my gosh, don't mention me. I won't. He's not picking up FaceTime. I'm calling Jamie. This is weird. Why is it so weird? Because I know he wouldn't just text you like that. OMFG. Now, you have to realize why Alyssa is reacting like this, because Alyssa know that Jake was on the verge of dating someone else. Why would he text Lizzie? Now, remember Jamie? She mentioned Jamie. We're about to get into her. So, Alyssa was calling Jake, but he doesn't answer. So that's why she brought up Jamie, because Jamie is Jake's sister. So she hits up Jamie. And she is also a part of this friend group. Look at this. She calls Jamie and she's like, so why is Jake trying to hook up or get with Lizzie? Don't he have another girl that he's trying to date? Jamie says, actually, Jake lost his phone like 2 days ago. We don't know who had his phone, who stole his phone, where his phone even at. Immediately, they knew that Lizzie wasn't texting Jake the whole time. It was a stranger who has his phone. Lizzie sent this stranger her address. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to imagine what's about to go on next. Another thing, the guy texted Lizzie, I'm here, I'm at the door. Remember, Lizzie also said, my parents are not home. You're free to come over. So he's at the door, this stranger. Is Alyssa gonna text Lizzie at the right time before she opened the door to the stranger? Is Jamie gonna text Lizzie to try to convince her not to open this door? Is all of this, it's chaos. I don't know what's about to happen. Let's see. Lizzie looks through the peephole and noticed that that's not Jake. Mind you, her friends already texted her about the stolen phone and everything on time before she get to open the door. And I'm glad she still looked through the peephole too, even though she knew her Jake buddy was coming over. But she texted the guy this. I know this phone was stolen. I called the cops already. They are almost here. You better get out of here and never come back, or you'll be sorry. We also have you on video camera. Wave hello. Now, this mom named Marissa was woken up by a lot of texts from her son named John. And he said in these texts, Mom, I need help. I got into a car accident. Can you pick me up? I think I injured my elbow. Damage is pretty bad. I don't know what to do. The mom answered and she said, the mom says, please tell me you're joking. Are you okay? I'm assuming that he jokes with his mom all the time, so she thinks it's a joke. John says yes. The yes stands for, I am okay. My elbow just hurts. She says, where are you? At the intersection of Robeson Street at Humphrey Lane. By Longley Supply. Is Kevin with you? No, I'm alone. Okay, just stay there. I'm coming. Okay. Now the mom have her son's location. So just to make sure that he gave her the right location, she looks at her phone and she looks at the location just to see if it was the right location. And she noticed that his phone was at the house. It didn't make sense. Why is your phone at the house when you just told me you got into a wreck somewhere way else? So she scratched her head and now she's confused. So she got up from her bed. You know, she's still tired, rubbing her eyes. She opened her door. Her house is kind of dark. She turned on the lights and she walks to John's room. As she's walking to John's room, she automatically expects him to be in there. She opens the door, but he's not in the room. Now remember, she mentioned Kevin. The reason why she mentioned Kevin, because they hang out a lot because they're brothers. So she calls Kevin, which is her other son. The mom said, Kevin? Because Kevin answered. He said, yeah, hello, Mom, what's up? And I guess they was having a good time by the background. That's what the mom explained and said, is John with you? He said, yeah, he's in the back. He's with me. We are drinking. We having fun. They was having fun. is my son okay? Did y'all get into a wreck? Are you okay? Is everything good? She says, yeah, Mom, I'm okay. Everything is good. We just having fun drinking with a couple of friends. Everything is perfectly fine. But Mom, John did lose his phone, so we don't know where that's at. So then the mom frees because she knows that at this very moment, if the kids are away, if they're telling the truth, someone's in the house with me. Someone's in the house with me. Not only they're in the house with me, they listening to everything I'm saying. If this whole thing is not a joke, and they know I'm home alone. At this very moment, Marissa have to go to her room to get the keys and run to the front door to leave the house. In this very moment, she could get grabbed, caught, anything can happen. So she goes to her room, she rushes, she goes to her room, she grabs the keys. The house is still quiet, but she knows that this person could be anywhere in the house. Running now, looking all around the house, trying to see if anyone gonna chase after her. She's hurry up and running into the front door, which is kind of taking forever for her. She gets to the front door, she has to unlock it. She's looking behind her to make sure nobody is behind her. She opens it, turns the door, she don't even locks the door. She runs to her car, gets in the car, lock it. Now, she stays and hides in the car, and it's kind of dark outside around this time, so she could leave, but she wants this person in her house gone if there's a person in her house. And not only that, if her kids are not messing with her. But she did hear her kids having fun, music playing in the background, so it's no way they could be messing with her unless they're good pranksters. Eventually, she calls the police. The police come and they sweep the house, search all over. No sign of intruder, no sign that anybody was even in the house. Not only that, the phone pinged again, which was, you know, she had the location, and the phone was down the block. And that was the last location of this phone because it was either turned off or broken. Something happened to the phone. During the time she was going to the room to get the keys, if this person wanted to do something to her, they could have been done it. And they was hearing her whole conversation. Obviously, they was hearing her whole conversation. It turned out that this was not a prank. Somebody was actually in her house. That this person didn't want to do nothing to the family at all. Actually, this person wanted to rob all of John's things or things that's in the house and wanted to give her a reason to leave her house. That's why he brought up the wreck. So when she leave the house, he can take anything he want in the house because now he's home alone. Yeah. These stories. And mind you, this background I'm at, I have an important video that's coming. Very important. Very, very scary video too. And you'll see why I'm in this room. So stay tuned because it's scary. It's actually a scary video. Alright, y'all. Take care.
I just skirted off in your world. Yeah, I just skirted off with your bitch.